Is how do you get the pin to appear on your photo on your blog? How does that happen? Okay, number one. So there used to be this app on that, unlike other social media. Hi, welcome back to my channel. It's JJ Gat. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you like what you see today. I want to give a shout out to one of my previous commenters from our last video. Thanks so much. Thank you for being here. Thanks for subscribing, for watching and sharing with your friends and family. So today I'm going to do a quick little walkthrough. One of the questions I've gotten from one of my readers, one of my watchers, one of my viewers, one of my subscribers, HOWDO is also my sister, is how do you get the pin to appear on your photo on your blog? How does that happen? So I'm going to tell you. So there's 3 different ways that pins can appear on your that you see a pin when you're navigating the interwebs. The first way you get them is an extension on your web browser, a Chrome extension, and whether you're using Firefox, Microsoft Edge, Internet Explorer, I don't even know that exists anymore, Brave, any of these newer ones, Safari, you have the option to add extensions. And one of the extensions you can add is called a PINBUTTON. And in that pin extension, what happens is wherever you go on the internet, you will see the pin, little P with this red P with a circle on it, will appear over an image. You click that. If your Pinterest page is already open, it has to be open in the browser as well, you can pin that image to your Pinterest page. You just pick which board you want to put it in and pin, and it's done. Do it and forget it, and it's on, and you captured it. So that's one way. The second way to do it is through, if you wanted to, okay, that's how when you're going through the internet, how you want to pin stuff that you see as you go. Now, if you're the content creator and you are a blogger and you want to have that image that you hover over, what you do is you use a plugin. So there's several different plugins. I have one. So if you go into here and you go into installed plugins, and you can do add new, and you can search, and you search Pinterest, and you'll see several different ones. What I like to do is find one that has a lot of downloads and has good comments and is updated regularly, has have a recent update. If it doesn't have a lot of downloads, that means it might be new. If it doesn't have a positive reviews, that means it might suck. If it has like reviews of 2 stars, don't do it. And lastly, if it hasn't been updated, that means the developers who developed it might have checked out. And so there won't be any upgrades. If it fails, if it breaks down, you're out of luck. So you don't want that. So once you find one that works, mine works, there's mine. And I have the option, various different options of hovering. So you can click this here and hover, and that's what happens. I click that. So when you go to my site and you hover, you get the different ones. You can pick which social media platform. I picked the most popular ones: Facebook, Twitter, and then Pinterest. I'm a Pinterest person, and that's it. And so that's how you do it. So and that works for WordPress blogs. I don't know about Squarespace. I don't know about Wix. I don't know about any other platform if they work. I don't know. I'm a blogger. I use WordPress. That's it. So that's just to let you know, if you're a WordPress blogger, that's how you do it. That's how you get them to appear. And that's a great way of driving traffic, because people see a nice picture or image, or people create pins to celebrate to announce their platform, or if they're gonna do this blog post, we're gonna make a pin. If other people bounce on your page accidentally through Google search or whatever, and they find it, they look, I want to pin that. It's great if it's already there in pinnable size, and they hover and they can just click and pin. Boom, you're done. Hey. The third and final place is you can use Pinterest. Actually has developer tools. So if you go to Pinterest Business and you go scroll down, it says developer tools, and you click developer tools. They give you the ability to create different tools. Like one of the things they did, I really installed this recently. When I installed this, my Pinterest subscriber, I think this is one of the contributing factors for why I get like 5 or 6 Pinterest subscribers like every hour, is because I installed this. And so what happens is you can just install a plug-in that you can connect it to your thing, put it straight on your website. So when someone comes to your website, I get about 30,000 right now page views a month. I'm trying to grow that. But when people go to my blog and they, so however they come there and they see the article and they're like, oh, this is great. They look to the right, they're gonna see, oh, look at this. She's on Pinterest and looks, these are nice pictures. It'll show my recent pins. And someone will click and then there we go, I have a new Pinterest follower. So that's great. But you can also use, they also have developer tools to put the Pinterest marklet on your website. The only thing about that is that it's okay, I did it, but it's a little bit more complex. So if you're not comfortable with coding, you want to be careful you don't mess up the code. And there's ways in WordPress that you can insert code with using the plugin, but it's a little more complicated. So I recommend you hire someone on Fiverr. I'll put the link to Fiverr below in the bottom. Hire someone on Fiverr knows what they're doing if you want to go that route, but you don't have to because there's so many other third parties that are built on that you can use theirs. Anyway, so those are the 3 ways you're going to see Pinterest that you encounter pins in while you're blogging and you want to pin something, or how you can put a pin it mark button on your own site, so when people come to your site they can pin your pictures or whatever like that. And then of course it's the Pinterest developer tool, which I think is great because it's great for driving traffic and great for getting you followers. I think that's one of the big things for getting followers. Actually, I think I would say that's it because it's working for me. All right, that's it. I hope that was helpful for you. You have any questions on Pinterest? What are you using it? Do you find it helpful? Are these videos helpful for you? Do you have any questions? If you ask me a question, I'll be willing to answer it for you. So far, all my videos came from other people asking questions. So I'm here for you. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. My son just came in the room making all this noise, but I'm here for you. JJ Gat, like, subscribe. Take care. Bye.